All right, what up, everybody? We got the Holiday Bowl about to start here. Fresno State versus Florida State. I choked it away at the end of the season, man. I had a chance for the playoffs, and instead I'm unranked. So this is what we get, at least a bowl game, and I'm already getting attacked by Nino over here. FSU in a bowl game, this doesn't seem realistic. Smoking crack, I mean, that is a Florida thing, I guess. I'm here. Why'd you call Zach to drown? He drowned again on Grounded on that stream.
One of the most beautiful cities in the world, San Diego, California, and
Your coach looking dapper.
The season comes to a close, and both of these teams hoping to finish on a high note in the Holiday Bowl. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Fresno State Bulldogs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Yeah, probably.
Guys,
seems like everything's my fault.
Head coach. The motivation for today's game is clear. Play like we belong.
I did not smoke crack, Nick. Oh my God.
We can compete with this bigger team, stronger team, but we're going to show them a team that plays together with.
It's going to be a good little matchup here. I'm excited to see how his defense is. I haven't really got to watch Fresno State too much this season. So when I looked over at the stats to try to get an idea what I was going to be dealing with, he's gotten 16 interceptions on the season, and it's with 9 different players, so it's not even like one consistent player getting the interceptions, but he gets a shit ton of sacks. His D-line by itself has 30 of his 38 sacks, so you got to definitely watch the edges, kind of get the ball out quick. Hopefully I can get my running game going pretty good. But you did commit murder. Apparently I missed a murder accusation over there.
Job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Under fire. He'll throw it.
I don't know why the hell I threw that.
And the first drive ends with a pick.
My mind said throw it away. My finger said throw it to the receiver, even though there was a defender right in the middle of that.
What a dream opening drive for this defense, man. You want to create some negative.
This is why I have, like, what, 23 interceptions on the season?
Yeah,
that was bad. That was terrible.
Got even a little bit of a return with it, but that's a dream start for this defense.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. He caught it.
Well, I gifted him something to start.
Touchdown, Fresno State. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position.
I think the NC State loss broke me. The Florida loss made it worse. Oh, damn. I just saw that Ohio State's out on our league, too. USF got shut out in their playoff game. All right. Let's try this again.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
We love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
I can't believe USF made it up to 6th ranked in our freaking league by the end of the season.
Walked up tight. Right back to the well. Could be an alley. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football.
You know, you should have used them just to troll Nick. Have a good UCF-USF rivalry.
But defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get them on the ground.
Looking to pass, it's Daniels. They'll run the screen. And he's He's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
There's no reason for that screen to work as well as it did.
Trailing into games, someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
My starter for next year right there.
25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. The Noles injecting some attitude, throwing the spear down and declaring they're going to run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long time, Florida State offensive line play wasn't good enough. They got to get that physicality, that run game.
Makes the catch, and he's free.
Not gonna lie, I thought he picked that off. Was not prepared for that to be turning upfield.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, and
go from throwing that stupid-ass interception to throwing the dot like that, yeah.
They just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
All right, let's see if we can knock it in with the Wildcat here. If not, we'll go to probably a quick pass on third down.
Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
He'll take it himself.
Nope, we got it. Let's go.
Florida State. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Extra point here will tie the game.
16-mile-per-hour wind. God dang.
The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much.
Yes, I didn't get to talk too much about his offense because it's where he started on the field last time too. But his main attack seems to be in the passing game. He's got a quarterback that's thrown for over 3,000 yards, 26 touchdowns, 30 interceptions. We throw a lot of interceptions in this league with the settings that we got.
Martin back to pass. Fakes to grab.
But yeah, his running backs, they don't get the ball as much. Between his top two, they get about 200 carries on the entire season, but they popped off for about 1,500 yards between them two. So definitely trying to play more of the passing defense. Just kind of be prepared just in case.
Work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with. It's a really good timing between those two on that play.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Yeah, just not able to.
Damn, that's a USF schedule.
On the in-breaking route, got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it. But I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
That actually disgusted me.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the
all right, we get the stop. League rules, if it's on their own side of the 50 in the first quarter, in a user-to-user game, you have to punt it. So, ooh.
Invoke the fear of God.
Just get the hell out of the way. Oh my God.
Has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Oh, that scared me when I saw my dude run up like that.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field.
Let's try to mix in a little bit of play action just to kind of give something different.
He'll start this drive firing.
Squares, wide ass open.
Makes a catch. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Looks as if there is a Seminole still down on the field.
Ah, shit, who went down? No, it's Deuce. He ain't out there.
2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the... Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
All the damn time.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Don't need to take a scholarship away. This is his last game anyways.
On the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Handoff from the gun.
Credit to him. I didn't think he was going to go back to a run there.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Martin will throw it. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. 3rd down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket.
Yeah, I wonder how injured his running back was coming into the game.
He drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find it.
Got swatted like Matumbo over there.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got.
This is sort of like the Louisville game where I kept getting picked over the middle on like 3rd and long, 4th and long.
Sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those 1st downs, get those big chunks.
Pressure coming. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
Let's figure out what we got here.
The Bulldogs come to the
Yeah,
line
he's
with
been
the
really
first
solid
set of
with it.
downs, thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the gun, they'll try to impose their
My dude got absolutely destroyed on a block just then.
Really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
Looks like that's going to take it to the end of the quarter. Oh, no, he did select the play, but don't think he's going to get it off beforehand. Nope. So, 7-7. Got to try to make a stop here before the end zone.
So far, as we move into the 2nd, let's hope the rest of the game lives up to the early start. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Making side adjustments here. From the gun. Give on the inside. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Martin back to pass.
Oh, screen play.
Trying to set up the screen. That completion will take.
I really thought he was going to try to come back to the tight end after the last play.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable
Except myself. I'd have to go back and watch it, but
this is a
thought that was what we were doing there.
Distance in this game.
All right, 3rd and 3. I think I'm gonna. Now let's do.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone.
Let's be aggressive with it just in case.
They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
His running back
I think
is
this is starting
dying.
to get really frustrating for this defense, man. This is a drive that they're putting play after play together, and you finally force the third down, and they get the first down again. And so starting to sub some bodies because they're getting a little bit tired. They've got to find a way to get a third down stop.
My PP stinky. What up, James?
Let's see if it stands.
Just showed that college football bracket. I know for sure Georgia won because I saw that in the Discord earlier.
It's grateful for that penalty if they can just move it one more yard to get it in. Tries it on the sneak. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
I love the attitude of this defense. They were expecting quarterback sneakers, something quick hitting on that play. They just buckled up and drove the offensive line back, able to stop the QB behind the line of scrimmage.
Under fire. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
And after that stop from the defense, they're still on the 2, and now it's 3rd down.
Trying to be aggressive here. See if we can keep it out.
Martin will throw it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The offense
I thought we had him.
Drive. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Good touchdown.
Just
not as good of an extra point, though.
Casual with it and blew the extra point. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
I'll have you know I cleaned myself today.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started.
All right, right now it's still 6-on-6 in the box, and he's got a corner that's kind of on my slot receiver, so.
They'll test the right side. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every point. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd
I had
and 1.
a really randomly good play on college football, a road to the college football playoff here.
Red pass hits complete. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
He's only a bitch because he's a Gators fan.
Back to pass, it's Daniels. He's going to run it. He's knocked down short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it.
Matt Boggs do a little drag route just in case.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. There he goes. Slides to the ground, picks up the 1st down, and avoids the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right
Another Norvell extension.
Handoff to the single back.
I just about lost my analog stick when I tried to break the outside there.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that
still 6-on-6. He's trying to creep up that safety.
He'll run it again. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here.
See if I can try to pop a screen against them.
They'll try to get it through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
All right, this has been a pretty good drive so far. Got down to the 2-minute warning so far.
Take the lead before halftime.
Not feeling too bad about it. Just got to finish it.
The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. It'll be a draw. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves and they think, you know,
mainly just been
the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy.
Yeah, there are a bunch of D-gens from up country over here.
Just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game and let's just get him.
Good run stop.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
If I run it to at least the middle, I have a decent chance of setting up the field goal better.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one's not going to work out either. They stop him.
Shout out to him for getting the move off on his defensive lineman. I thought he was trying to cut back to the left, and he got back there.
Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Timeout called by the Bulldogs.
I'll take them points.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Oh, and he missed it. No good. He missed an opportunity.
What is with my kicker on stream lately?
Still down by 6.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate, and listen.
Dude, literally the only kicks I've missed all season are been the last 2 streams.
He's got the back in the middle. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. Now Fresno
I'm going to blame Nick now, apparently.
Timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Should have just went for it on 4th down.
Action. That's reeled in. It's Freeman. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high.
Something I'll have to watch right now with these last 19 seconds of the half is just make sure that never mind. I was going to say make sure he doesn't get in a field goal position just so I don't go down 2 scores, but that takes care of that.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
I'm hoping that I can hit Boggs here.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. Going to try to get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before.
Way too long for his field goal range. I've hit it full power with this dude at like 52 and didn't even come close. Well, I came close on that one, but like for 60, I wouldn't have came close.
This defense will try to keep everything in front. To the air on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown.
Holy shit.
They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Man, a lot of times you see the way people close halves.
Let's go.
Close games go so far in determining who wins. Nice execution by this offense late in the first half. Now they're just an extra point away from having the lead going into halftime.
And the extra point gives them the lead of 14-13. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Nino, why do you have to ruin my flow with the Jacksonville State comp?
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started.
Dude, that game pissed me off so bad. I was sitting at this desk,
And no chance at
and I was like, I was already mad that it was even as competitive as it was. When they hit that damn Hail Mary, I put my head down like how I did on the first interception when I was a dumbass. Or no, when I did the fumble.
And they're trailing on the scoreboard right
And I was
now.
just like, bro, we really just gave up a Hail Mary touchdown to lose to a freaking FCS school.
Makes the grab in their space.
Great running.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job.
I almost broke my TV that night.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to
Probably
him.
about the only other time I was that pissed off was in the last game that Willie Taggart coached. I was just over that freaking like diamond formation.
There he goes. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down.
Yeah, sure. I'll take it, Lenny.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in.
That Georgia State game, man, was so funny as a Seminoles fan to realize that I'm in basically that same mode of maybe even worse. Hurts.
Powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Martin back to pass. He wants it all. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
And that is a big-time play. We might go back and circle that one, man. Like, this game is so close. It gets back and forth, right? Like, it could go any direction. Those are the type plays, man. The catch is there to be made. The offense could make it, but the physicality of the defense in the end zone to prevent that big touchdown.
They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Fresno State.
Gotcha.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been.
I totally forgot there was a brother matchup in this league.
To the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Snags it. Touchdown,
Damn.
Bulldogs. And
Great drive.
Give them the lead.
I think Twitch might ban you, James, if that happened. Nope, he's going for 2. Try to make up for the missed extra point early.
The
Nope,
Bulldogs
timeout.
using their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
All right,
They'll try
extra
to
point
add
instead.
another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out.
All right, let's see if we get any blocking here.
Inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Off play action on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. At the 35, he's open. All the way out
Have to mix in a play action every once in a while so that way he doesn't go after my run game eventually.
I know he's got the height and weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the
Who's
ball
going to see
just
Spider-Man
reminds
this
you of a
weekend?
wide receiver.
I'm not gonna lie,
He's
I didn't realize it was out this weekend.
athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on
I thought
the
my dude
field.
would
For a
hurdle
big
that.
guy, very, very unique.
He did not move.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Kind of selling out toward the run.
Oh, they really could have used
How do you drop that?
Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on third down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's fourth.
Look at this, guys.
This is why I'm looking forward to getting my recruits in for next season. I got a lot of upgrades coming.
Trying to keep the drive alive.
I didn't get it. I should have bounced left, but I thought he was going to charge it. Boys, we're in trouble.
Stop for this defense in the second half around midfield. You can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big fourth down stop.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Here's a little room there. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
I don't regret taking your tight end, Nino.
Quarterback making
85
checks.
speed, baby. Oof.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Freeman. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Now they'll run the draw. Fights off a defender. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there.
Let's all get together in real life. I already get to see Nick a little bit. Nino plays fantasy football with us. So. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. Martin will throw it. Going for the goal line.
Camera angle got me.
Touchdown, Bulldog. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and a nice job quickly getting the ball out. These bubble screens got to come out fast and got to come out to your playmakers who you can throw it to. Trust them to make the right read, get the ball upfield, and get in the end zone.
All right. Got basically 10 minutes to make a comeback here.
Stretch the lead to 13. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
Florida State, 14. Number 38, set to kickoff.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Oh, that's one way to get it. That's my first kickoff return for a touchdown here on College Football 27.
That dude on
Let's go.
Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt, unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels, but to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Now adjusting. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Know the situation, know the game of football.
All right, that's one stop right now.
I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Shoots it to the left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I thought that was going to be a pick, and it got swatted away by my own teammate.
Seeing the quarterback,
damn.
The ball comes out. He moves right to where the ball's going. Nice anticipation and swats the ball to the ground.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Martin back to pass. Throws to the wideout.
All right, 3 and out, baby.
This offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Corrals it at the 45.
If he didn't have his user right there, I was going to cut back to the right and get it.
Team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
All right.
Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Here's the pressure. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job.
Only with consent.
Just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Finding some room. Got enough space.
Let's go.
And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Noles.
And that's a big problem.
I haven't seen Nick wink since the last boys trip.
In space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time.
What a flip in this game. 28-27, right near the end of the 3rd here. See if I can get another stop on defense.
Hands it off on the counter. Got room at the 35. Really?
Yeah, I even told my D-line and stuff to play inside run, and they still got whooped.
Out to the 39-yard line.
It's so hard to play defense when you've got things in front of you. Everybody going one direction, somebody coming back the other direction.
I can't wait for somebody to go back and like watch this and be like, what the hell kind of stream does he run over here?
Something to look at, so it wasn't easy coming downhill right at you. Hard to diagnose plays.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Martin will throw it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
All right, we get to 3rd and short here at the end of the 3rd quarter. Looks pretty dire for a minute there. 27-14, now it's 28-27.
Florida State has the lead. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up. Who makes the winning plays to take home that W? After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down.
It's a screen. I jumped the wrong way. And it flipped to the wrong person. That sucked.
He gets it to the 46-yard line.
Third down, defense is thinking pass, so those defensive ends rushing up the field. That plays perfectly into the running back screen. Great play call at the right time.
Shout out to Zach over there on kick. Don't
Fresno
lose.
State moving it quickly down
Probably
the
gonna
field.
lose, but you know, at least it's a close one.
Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he
There's
wants
a
to go with
freaking
the
helicopter
football.
flying
That's
over
why
right
the
now.
ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Could hear it
That's
over
why
my
he
damn
seems like he's in a great
audio.
rhythm right
I didn't know what was going on.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Here's a heat.
Oh,
Nowhere close on that one. As he's
FBI, open up.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
all right. Haven't called this play yet, so this will either be really good or really bad.
Different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure,
Solid.
it affected his accuracy, and that's why the
He's
ball
got to
falls
go
in.
for it on 4th and 6, right? Fourth quarter.
Money
Yeah.
down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
All right, we got to pause in the game. Yeah, Joe, you showed up, and all of a sudden the chat went wild. And then you dipped. I'm gonna go with Nickel Sim.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabs it in the middle. He's got enough, and they roll
Damn.
the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive
Good play.
alive. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down.
If I had hindsight on that one, I would have probably went with a cover one. I thought he was gonna try to bounce outside, though. I could not get my damn safety over because I kept running into my own defender.
Space makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned.
Oh, no.
You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
RPO, maybe?
Martin
Nope.
back to pass. Throws to the tight end and wings it incomplete.
We're gonna do a cover one hole here.
3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this
shit.
already 4-down territory? He's got it. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
I like that play call there. 3rd and short, QB goes under center. You got the back in the backfield, and everybody's thinking it's going to be a run play. Instead, you throw the football when the defense isn't expecting it to keep your offense on the field.
Throws for the tight end. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
You've heard us talk about it a million times. Find the tight end.
Not the best
the big bodies, right?
job by the
Well,
tight end.
They do. And he drops it. God, that is not normal for the tight end position. These are the guys you depend on down here in this area.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Get it out on the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short.
Damn. Good play.
Touchdown Bulldogs. They move on top here in the 4th.
These running backs are real good.
Bulldogs answer right back with a score of their own.
I've been playing a lot of inside and outside, knowing kind of what to expect with the coverage, and that's still not doing shit.
This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
And he makes the catch. It's a
All right, let's see if we can get another return here.
That's what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They want to run it left here. Got enough for the first. Turning it on. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. One possession game getting late here, and the winner will take a great feeling into the offseason. Right back to the well.
I should have stayed inside.
Stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense.
I knew it as soon as I was bouncing too, and I was like, why am I doing this?
They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success, but on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
The play action fake. That's caught. It's Robinson. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. These corners backing off a bit. To the air, it's Daniels. Complete. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that.
And he'll step into the end zone.
All right, tied back up. Kind of unfortunate timing for him to have a dive there. He's probably making an adjustment on defense and got the snap.
But this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football.
This is probably the best or second best my offense has looked all season. The unfortunate side is this is probably the worst my defense has been all season, so it's a nice little shootout game.
A master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the
Appreciate
offense.
it, man.
Everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
And so the Fresno State offense comes out onto the field. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Clock stops momentarily as there is an injured Bulldog on the play. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in, it's Ramirez. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Martin will throw it. Gets it out quickly.
All right, that'll take us to a 2-minute warning.
Just a few.
Ooh, what a good game, man.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout.
At one point, we were down 13 in this one. Immediately hit a kickoff return to get back to 7. Took the lead. He hit the touchdown 2-pointer to get back up by 7. And now we're here. It's tie game.
Makes the catch. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Off the play fake on first down.
Let's go.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man,
Gonna try to stop anything over the middle here.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it along the sideline.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays.
First time he's had a deep ball all game.
Which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
The Bulldogs have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. FSU calling its second timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Martin back to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Fresno State. And with that, they move out front here in the
All right. Well, the good thing is we still have a timeout. Still got a minute 13.
Love the play.
So we're not out of it right now.
Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a
If we do get the touchdown,
and put so much
I'll let the
pressure on
chat decide
opposition
to end the
in a
season. Do we go
2-minute
for an extra
situation.
point or do we go for 2-pointer? Well, that was, you answered up before I even freaking said it.
He gets it across the 25 to the 27.
All right, I'll go for 2.
Bringing it out of the end zone.
Which means I'll probably like freaking throw an interception here. But let's see. See what we got.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Second down, he'll throw it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
All right. I had to make sure to get the first down there.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him.
Oh, my goodness.
Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change.
I saw his defender late, assumed that that was the game ender.
Yards and good things are happening.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2 minutes.
It did not throw to square for me.
Really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage is.
I was trying to hit my slant route, and it didn't take square.
Point perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Fortunate to get the first down run. He's okay. He's like, I think, upper 70s or low 80s on like speed and acceleration.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. He'll pull it down.
The good thing for me is like because he's been playing so much pass coverage, he's leaving in the middle wide open. So I've been able to get a lot of rushing yards with the quarterback today.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pulled down at the 11-yard line.
All right, 11 yards away.
Closer to pay dirt. Timeout offense caught stop with 21 seconds left.
My goodness, I'm so nervous.
They've softened them up with a
Let's
run.
go to
Now
Deuce.
throw it.
No, that's a pick.
And it'll be intercepted.
That's
in the
game.
end zone. And that's the way to finish things up for the season for this
I threw it too
defense.
early.
A big turnover to capitalize.
Receiver hadn't even got out of the break yet when I threw it.
I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding, hey, David, we
Sorry,
need
boys.
one play
But
and
that
this
means we're going to
game
finish
is
8-5 this
one
season.
takeaway,
Shout out to
finishes it,
Fresno.
and they get it with the pick.
Yeah,
They're going to finish 10-4. So
you got the lead,
they're the better
passing
FSU this season.
situations, You're playing the pass, and they play it beautifully. Man.
But,
drop back,
you know,
great
at least
vision,
for
great
season
on the
one,
football.
kind of reached my
And they
goals.
said, forget this. I'm ending this game.
Just sucks to end on a
now.
3-game losing streak.
Plenty of fireworks in this one.
God damn.
They always talk
Nick just
about
pops up
having
as soon as
a
Florida State
strong last,
loses.
It seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's
Yeah.
amazing how much
What a
offense
shootout.
was just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you
Look at
saw
stats real
both
quick.
of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be
Killing them on the ground game, too. That hurt.
So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw
That's
that
how my
big-
quarterback also ends
What a
his
season
college
it
career,
has
too, is
been.
on an
It's been
interception that
great
cost
to
us a
share
bowl
it
game.
with you. For
That
David
sucks.
Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports.
That's what killed me
College
right there.
Football.
6 red zone touchdowns. Couldn't get shit stopped, plus 3 turnovers. That fumble still sucked from early in the game. Just gotta see what all we got. Well, at least the running game didn't kill me, I guess. I helped him into 82 yards. Just, he kept balling with his touchdowns. What a way to go out for Wisner, though. 176 yards and 3 touchdowns in your final game. If he just didn't have that fumble at the start. Yeah, also if I didn't throw that stupid-ass interception at the start. What was my best game in college football? In this league or just in general? In this league, so far, probably the Louisville game earlier this year where we went back and forth. This was probably my best offensive game outside the couple turnovers. But that game was like a real slugfest. We ended up like 29-27, if I remember correctly. So far, my best just pure game was a road to the college football playoff game. I had somebody like 28-0 down, like just a couple minutes into the second quarter who had Bama. Yeah, didn't mean to hit team schedule, but we'll go with it. Yeah, so my losses this year, #1 team in the nation. Shout out to SMU over there. Lost to Bama, CPU game, but they're ranked. That was when my team, I was getting used to them as we were kind of just starting right after the game came out. That was the game I was just talking about, the 29-27 one. And then the NC State game was pretty good too. That was probably my best defensive game of the season. But that game just pisses me off right there. Not even just the fact that we lost to Florida, but because I had the game clinching first down, and my receiver randomly got an illegal touching on the play, and it wiped it out, and I ended up punting and losing. But yeah, so that 42 spot is the best for anybody this year against me. And then see if any of the bowl matchups have happened just yet. I don't know if they show them just yet or not. Yeah, I guess not. Oh well, I was hoping. But yeah, so the current plan right now is probably this weekend because I've got some of the editing already started. on my YouTube channel, I'll do a upload where basically it kind of recaps our season 1 here. Mainly because we're not going to be playing for a couple days since people have to finish their playoff matches and their other bowl games and stuff like that. But that'll kind of set the tone going into season 2, and then right as we're starting season 2, we're also going to have Madden coming out, and I play as the Packers on Madden. So we'll be doing like a 2 to 3 day advance period where you'll see some college football 27 with me on Florida State. You'll see Madden with me and the Packers. I basically stream the user games, and then I'll try to do like some. I'll probably stream all the Madden games this year, just kind of depending on timing and stuff. I'm still debating that, but at least the college football ones, I'll do like a season recap, like upload, but then just stream user games for people. So everybody's making fun of Nick in the chat right now on our Discord for falling asleep again. He's our UCF user that likes to hate watch my Noles. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it there for right now. It's midnight. I got to get ready for work in the morning. So I hope you all have a fantastic Tuesday. Fantastic rest of your week. We're probably going to be back streaming, I would assume, Friday night. Usually me and my friends, you've heard me say, like Joe and Zach and them, is the Miz the best pitcher in baseball? If he's not, he's right up there. He's definitely the hardest thrower right now, so I am excited to see how he does. Like, I'm always worried when somebody throws that hard, any injuries and stuff like that. But, at least he's fun as hell to watch right now. I'm still, traumatized, though, from last season. I fully expect the Brewers to have, this fantastic, wonderful season just to get curb stomped by the Dodgers in the playoffs or some bullshit. So, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, as far as the this game, I'll catch y'all, soon. Stay tuned to the socials this week, kind of try to get more updates of what we're going to be streaming and stuff there, and just general midweek stuff. But yeah, have a good one, y'all.